Y'all, check this story out.
Yeah, Steve, the family of Tyreek Burton says the best day of their lives quickly turned into the worst. I spoke to his sister who lives in Raleigh, and she says she's just struggling to figure out how something like this could happen.
And we were having the time of our lives, and it's like a blink of an eye. It just was all just stolen away from us.
Saturday was the wedding Tyreek Burton and his new bride, Kiera, had envisioned. Dancing the night away with loved ones around them, moments after saying, I do.
He's one of the coolest people I know. He's one of the coolest people I know, man. He could walk into a room and that smile.
His younger sister, Brittany, sitting down with me in downtown Raleigh, telling me Tyreek was raised in Roxborough, North Carolina, along with his other 3 siblings. He and his new wife have been together for 16 years, had 4 daughters between them, and were making plans to expand their family even more. But just hours after the couple got married, tragedy struck as Tyreek was leaving the wedding venue. He was under the impression that his new bride was already home, and when she called to tell him she wasn't, he went back to get her.
He made a U-turn at the stop sign, so he never even made it out of the park all the way. It said stop sign at the very end of the park. He made a U-turn and came back, and I guess he didn't see somebody, and he cut them off, and that person followed him down to the park. There are cameras. This was at a public park, and there were eyewitnesses, multiple, including one of his daughters.
So yeah, y'all, this man was having his wedding and he drove away for a little bit. Not sure where, but he just drove away for a little bit. Then he heard from his wife that his wife was still at the wedding, so he went to go pick her back up. And apparently it's assumed that he cut off somebody along the way to his wedding, and the dude follows him back to the wedding. And y'all get this, the car pulls up on the side of Tyreek's and just asks him, hey, did you cut me off? And this is what Tyreek says. He said, if I did, I'm sorry. Now, I know a lot of people die all around the world every single day, and it's crazy. But I think the craziest part about this story, y'all, is the fact that he apologized and he still ended up getting gunned down by this guy. Because in this day and age, we're always talking about trying to de-escalate the situation, trying to make sure nothing bad happens. And in this situation, Tyreek tries to do that. He tries to de-escalate the situation. He says, I'm sorry if I did. He apologizes, and he still gets gunned down, y'all. And you have to think that this apology was sincere because this is his wedding day. This is his wedding day. So he's having the happiest day, probably the happiest day of his life. And you know it's sincere because he doesn't want anything bad to happen. But no, someone still ends up taking his life. And this really sucks. Not just because it's his wedding day, but like his family that he's leaving behind, all his friends, everything. Like they're having a happy day, celebrating his relationship, and he gets gunned down like that. Fucking crazy, man. And I mean, I'm not trying to make it sound like even if he would have gotten to an altercation, it would have been his fault at all. But I'm just saying, like, someone doesn't come at you aggressive and you still end up gunning them down. Man, I hope you get the book thrown at you, whoever did this. I wish there was a lesson here, y'all. But this dude just snapped. He followed him to his wedding, and shoots him after he apologizes. And yeah, personally, I don't think there was anything Tyreek could have said that would have stopped this man from doing what he did. And honestly, it's just really sad. Really, really sad. I guess if there's anything to take away from this, y'all, it's just stay strapped up because you never know what kind of crazy people you're going to run into. And this is coming from an anti-gun person. But I know how crazy the U.S. is, so yeah, y'all, just stay strapped up because you never know what kind of crazy people you'll meet. And if y'all have any information about this case, please just use this number down here. They're still looking for witnesses and all that jazz, so please, please, please try to help them. This is, y'all, what I think is going to end up happening is that this dude is going to end up getting caught. Like the sister said, there was cameras, there's CCTV footage, there's witnesses around, so yeah. And she saw the killer too, so yeah. Hope you get caught.